Hello class, today we're going to see how to use matrices to solve systems of equations. Our essential question: how do I use matrices to solve systems of equations? Our learning intention: I'm learning to solve systems of equations using matrices. So first we're going to solve a system of equations by hand. So see if you can solve this system of equations. You know what y is equal to, so you can substitute it in. Once you find y, then you also have to find x. So try to solve for, once you find x, because you'll actually find x first, then you'll have to find y. So pause the video and see if you can solve now. This is solving by substitution. I know that this is what y is equal to, so I will substitute that into my second equation. 5x minus 4 times negative 3x plus 5 is equal to negative 3. All I've done is substituting in what y is equal to. Now I need to start by distributing, and then I can solve. Remember, I'm going to multiply by negative 4 so I can get rid of my negative. So 5x. Negative 4 times negative 3x is positive 12x. Negative 4 times 5 is negative 20. Is equal to negative 3. Okay, combine like terms. 5x plus 12x is 17x, minus 20 is equal to negative 3. Solve for x. Add 20 to both sides. It's eliminated there. 17x is equal to 17. Divide by 17. X is equal to 1. Okay, remember, systems of equations, if the solution is either one point, the whole line, which is an infinite number of points, or if they're parallel, no points at all. In this case, we will have one point of intersection. So now I've got to find y for that coordinate point. I'm going to use the first equation, but I know that x is 1. So I'm going to substitute it in. So y is equal to negative 3 plus 5. Y is equal to 2. So our solution is the point 1, 2. That's where those two lines intersect. Okay, so that takes quite a bit of time. On a 2 by 2, where you've got an x and a y, it's not too difficult to solve. But when you get into the bigger matrices, like a 3 by 3, it is very difficult to solve by hand. So the first thing you have to do to be able to solve systems, you've got to be able to set it up as a matrice. You take your coefficients, and then you have what's on the equal sign by itself. So this is 3, 2, 10. 2, negative 3, 11. Okay, so I'm going to put this into a 2 by 3 matrix. We've been using the calculator to put matrices in, so hopefully you remember how. Second, then the x to the negative 1. Go over to edit. I'm going to choose A for the first one, and I'm going to put it in. As you can see, I've already got the matrice in. So now I hit my second mode. I go back into my the matrix button, but this time I'm going to go over to math. I'm going to go clear down past what I see on my screen. And then here is the REF. That's what I want. Come back and do the same thing to get A. And then I hit enter. This is the matrix you get. This is what it tells you. If you notice, X is the first number, Y is the second one. So it tells me that X is equal to 4 and Y is equal to -1. So the solution will be 4, -1. It's that point of intersection. So this is what we call our identity matrix. And this tells us what the variables are equal to. The school that Stefan goes to is selling tickets to a choral performance. On the first day of ticket sales, the school sold 3 senior citizens tickets and 1 child ticket for a total of $38. The school took in $52 on the next day by selling 3 senior tickets and 2 children tickets. Find the price of a senior ticket and the price of a child's ticket. So, read it through. It's a word problem. After you read it through, make sure you understand what it's asking. If you don't understand, read it through until you do. So, highlight the important stuff. So, we've got on the first day, they sold 3 seniors, 1 child, for a total of $38. Second day, $52 was the total for 3 senior and 2 children. So how do we set this up as a matrix or as a system of equations? I'm going to take 3, what is S? S is your senior ticket. C is a child's ticket. Okay, so we're going to set up our matrices. We know that 3 senior tickets plus 1 child ticket is equal to $38. We know that 3 senior tickets plus 2 child tickets is equal to $52. Now let's set up our matrix and solve. The matrix we're going to use will be 3, 1, 38. 3, 2, 52. Once again, you go to your second, then your x to the -1 for your matrices. You go over to edit. This time I'm going to go down to B, and as you can see, I've already inputted it. 3, 1, 38, 3, 2, 52. Now I'm ready to do that REF again to get my answer. Second mode to get out of my screen. Second, x to the -1 to get to the matrix button. Go over to math. You go all the way past what you see on the screen to the REF, and you hit enter. Come back and we need to get our matrix B, and there we go. So the matrix we get 1, 0, 8, 0, 1, 14. Okay, that tells us what we're talking about first are our senior tickets. So a senior ticket costs $8. A child's ticket costs $14. Senior citizen. And a child's ticket costs $14. Word problems means that your answer is a sentence. Okay, pause the video and see if you can set up this system of equations. What does it look like? I hope you tried to set it up on your own. If you didn't, please try on the next one. You're using your coefficients, so this is 5, 2, 33. Negative 6, 3, negative 42. Put it into your calculator. Go to your matrix button, go over to edit. This time I'm going to go down to C, and I've already got it in. So I check 5, 2, 33, negative 6, 3, negative 42. Second mode to get out of that screen. Second matrix, over to math. I didn't want that one. Scroll down all the way past what you see to RREF. Come back and get matrix C. Hit enter. There it is. Now, those are some really nasty looking numbers there. So what I'm going to do is to change it into fractions. So I'm going to go to my math button. It's already changing it into a fraction. I hit enter again, and there it is. (61/9) is that fraction. (4/9) is the other fraction. So you see, it doesn't always come out as nice, pretty numbers. Sometimes you've got nasty looking fractions. But that's okay. Okay, if you didn't pause on this one and see if you can at least set up the matrix. Well, I do hope you tried. 4, 2, negative 1, 25. 3, negative 1, 2, 1. 1, 5, 4, 29. Remember, this is a 3 by 4. I've already got it inputted into D. 4, 2, negative 1, 25. 3, negative 1, 2, 1. 1, 5, 4, 29. So I get out of that screen, second mode. Second, go down to your matrix, go over to math, scroll all the way down to your RREF, hit enter. Second matrix, go down to D, hit enter. Enter again, and this is what you get. What does this tell us? X is equal to 3, y is equal to 6, and z is equal to -1. So that's how you do it. I know I'm successful when I can solve systems of equations using the calculator and matrices. Solving systems with matrices.